Turning cold, turning cold, turning cold. Hello, everybody. Good evening, or not good evening, good afternoon. Good evening for those in Australia, at least. Woo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. It's time for a short little stream where we're gonna take a look at who is the best player in the world, like the top 20 accounts in the world, and also the top 10 best players in the world, because there is a difference. Because there are some players high up on the leaderboard that do have a lot of accounts. So I think it's very interesting to highlight the best players in the game. Obviously, this is a ranking that I put together myself based on the ranking that you can see on the scorecard of the different accounts. So for an example, the way you do, we're gonna go to, no, not that, that's no, we're gonna go to here. Let's go Anki for an example here. You can see world rank top 1000. There is the rank that I'm going for. So it's not a made up ranking, but the way Playdemic this determine their ranking is not something that I know, because we don't know the points and don't know how they do. So this is my own ranking that I put together with some different additions and stuff like that. Can you include some players in the top 100, please? Mats, you would still not be there anyway, mate, so I don't know what good that would do. Lois. Adam, welcome in here, buddy. Mac Dilson, hey. Earl Abraham, welcome. Jackie, welcome. Garguyo, thank you so much, buddy, for being here. Robert, welcome. Ingrid, glad to see you. Georgia Bread, welcome in here. Thank you so much for being here. Adrian, welcome as well. Thank you for the kind words, buddy. GC David, welcome. Jonathan Barber, Callum English. Matthew, welcome, sir. Subramania, GC Mikey. See if I'm Martin Pendry, welcome, buddy. Wesley, hey. Graham, baby. Killing it in pro with your guides, man. Glad to hear that, Graham. Ben and Colin is doing a hell of a job there, so very pleased to hear. If you're talking about the Ultimate Tournament guides, but it's excellent. Thank you. G-Man, thank you so much. Vic, thank you so much. Guillermo, welcome in here. Guys, exclamation mark team, get the commands to everyone in Team Torment streaming. Make sure to check them out and subscribe to the channel. The 17th of August, we're gonna go over and stream only on Twitch. Gonna launch our point system, which you're gonna be able to watch a demo video of in next week, I think. Yeah, in next week. I'm gonna make a video. So make sure you follow the stream on Twitch. I'm gonna give out some extra points and have a little giveaway on the first stream on Twitch, just to kick it off a little bit, you know? So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Patreon.com/golf/Tommy. Make sure to go there, get the guides. Pro, Expert, and Master. You can buy single division, double division, or triple division package. Obviously, you can bundle that together with tour guides if you want to. So, do you have a link for Twitch? Yes, exclamation mark Twitch. Exclamation mark Twitch in the chat. There's a link there. Garth Atkins, thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. And nothing. Expert guide is fire. Charming shot. Mine 16 had 2 great that will also have been drops. Yeah, Brandon did a hell of a job with that. Thank you so much for the kind words, Callum. Thank you. Cora, hey. Welcome. Drew Pitcher, Tango, welcome. All right. Let's take a look then. We're gonna start at the very back is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be like that. And I'm actually going to, just because it's my ranking, I'm actually gonna have my account with me as well, even though I've dropped down to place 21. You can see here now I have been removing, so it's only these tournaments. It's the last 20 tournaments, including 9-hole cups, that I've been focusing on. And what I've done is to put this number here is the amount of top 10s out of the last 20. This is the amount of medals. So first, second, third place. And This one here is the amount of goals in the last 20 tournaments. Again, it's including 9-hole cup. First of all, I wanted to say personally, I believe the 9-hole cups are valued way, way too much. And the reason I base that on is because I would have a better ranking. No, but the reason I say that is because the 9-hole cup, for everyone that has played a big tournament in Master and the 9-hole cup, knows that it's two different ball games. So I feel that the 9-hole cups, that is valued as it seems to a gold in a 9-hole cup is valued like coming 4th or 5th in a big tournament. It's way too much. I think that is wrong. You know, and that goes obviously, you know, that's what I think. So, I'm gonna start here. You can see here I've been stepping up my game lately, which I'm very pleased with. You can see here removing some bad scores, for especially that one in last 4 tournaments, and then this one. You may be wondering what happened there. 80th place in the 9-hole cup. I played really bad. Really bad. Just gonna put on another song here for me. I played really bad, and then I ended up not playing hole 9 because I felt there was no point spending that special ball on that one. Obviously, that did hurt a lot. I dropped down to 24th place-ish, I think, something like that. But, you know, a little bit more goals nowadays than were before, and, you know, otherwise pretty solid. 11 medals out of 20. I will take that all day, every day. How would you value a major? Higher than a normal tournament. A major doesn't happen often, so I do believe that the major is in a correct way, in my opinion. It's just the 9-hole cups that I do have an issue with. I don't know what you think. What do you think? Do you think the 9-hole cups are valued too much, or is it valued too little, or is it just normal? So let's go to the top 20. I'm gonna remove myself there as my main account is not there at the moment. We go to 6.0, which is Barry. That claiming. I don't know why I need to shut down Telegram here, so otherwise we're gonna have a there. All right, 20th place, Barry. Solid play. You can see this here hurts him big time. Hurts him a lot. You know, not entering those 2 9-hole cups hurts him a lot. Which again, it's 9-hole cups, but it hurts him a lot. And I do believe that if he would have played these ones, it would have been a medal on both of them, and that would obviously put him maybe a little bit better. You know, moving on, we have Arnold, which has now 2 accounts on the top 20. And you can see here, these 2 and that one is 9-hole cups once again that do hurt this account. You see the 14th place as well, so Arnold is murdering it in the big tournaments. It's blurry, I can't read it. Change the resolution, Milsey. Change the resolution. Press that wheel you have on the YouTube player and change. Dan, morning buddy. Alright. See here now, again, it's a 9-hole cup that hurts Arnold in this case, otherwise playing really, really well in the big tournaments. And he has done that on all his accounts. In my opinion, Arnold has shown lately that he is one of the best players in the world, without a doubt. Anki should be at top 3 in this list, I guess. We'll see, Naveen. We'll see. On place number 18, we have an account that I do believe is not legit, and therefore it's not added to the list. Hole number 17, we do have Ankit, first account. Oh, I can see there. Iceberg, first account, 17th place, the account that Ankit has, you know, even though that the scores here is really good, it's still the account that Ankit, together with, you know, Piccoloberg, if I'm not mistaken, but Piccoloberg is a pretty new account, so it's tough to judge that one correctly. But this is the account that Ankit has been doing the worst. I don't know if you can say it like that, but yeah. Tommy, do you have any consideration for tour playing? No, because it's impossible, David. There are so many world-class players. But let's say like this. I don't believe anyone on this list here, including myself, as I'm not currently on top 20, I don't believe anyone there is the best player in the world in tour play. Alright, 17th place, solid. You know, again, solid. Good scores. on Iceberg. Last couple of tournaments here really has helped Ankit after, you know, not really having any stellar score there. Hole number 16, again, it's an account that I do believe is not legit, so we're gonna jump over that. Like number 15, we do have Darthberg, another Ankit account as well. You know, you can see here, Darthberg actually were in the high 10s, you know, 18, 19 for a while there, but then have jumped up after winning the game set match tournament, Get Set Go, and then the 9-hole cups as well. So again, now we start to come with like what is common for all of the top accounts here is like everyone has a lot of top 10 places, and then obviously when it comes to medals of that, you see, solid. Then we do actually have a pretty big change, which is Neo. That is unfortunately the one that has dropped the most positions lately. Yeah, we know that, Tom. We know that, Tom. You know, we know that Arnold has a tendency to claim shots that it's not his. Alright, so Neo has been the guy that has unfortunately dropped the most positions lately, and unfortunately this is kind of the case. Those 3 tournaments, especially the 8th place to the 20th place, and then the 9-hole cup in there as well, and his main account has, you know, he has still been doing excellent, but I know that Neo can do better, and I know he wants to do better, but this is the reason why he has dropped all the way to 14th place. Which is a pretty big drop, actually. So, 14th place for Neo's main account. We'll go to the next one, which is 4 Right, which is one of Ankit's accounts. The only account he has that is not called Berg. It's the Liam account, McDilson. And Level R Twisted. Those 2 accounts. Either pay for play or regular cheating, you know. 4 Right, Ankit has been doing really well on this account lately. Look at this. Or like even from here. Which is the reason why I do believe that this account will most likely climb a little bit, depending on how it goes for the accounts a little bit higher up. And that's the same with moving on to position number 12, which is PK's, Philip's first account. And look at this. You know, it's only the 9th place in the 9-hole cup. Otherwise, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 goals out of the last 10 tournaments, including 9-hole cups, which 9-hole cups are not. This is absolutely ridiculous. Insane run. Thank you, Ginny Jordy. Appreciate that, buddy. All right. PK's first account, and this account is going to climb. I'm 100% sure about that, because it obviously values the later tournament the most. But obviously 1, 2, 3 missed 9-hole cups, and only 12th place in Winter Major is obviously hurting in that case. Philip with another account on place number 11. You know, very similar, very consistent, very, you know, yes, very excellent. Don't really have much else to say. You know, 12 goals. Did I count that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry, this is wrong. I'm gonna change that. My bad. All right, 8 goals. En sucker for love, yeah, en sucker. All right, move on. We do have Big Arnold, which has number 10 on the ranking for his account. And, you know, here it's where it becomes absolutely ridiculously tough. And, you know, we see 9 goals in the last 20 tournaments for Arnold. 17 top 10, but obviously this, and this 3 9-hole cups, which is hurting him a lot. I believe if he would have played those 9-hole cups, you know, sure, 15th place is possible, but way Arnold is playing at the moment, you know, 2 gold medals or at least 2 top 3 wouldn't be impossible, and then I do believe that he would be higher up on the ranking with that. But, you know, that's just speculations, obviously. Very solid, you know, this account with Arnold, doesn't matter what he does in the opening round, he's gonna kill the weekend round no matter what, which is amazing to see. All right, ninth place we have Cyberg, which is Ankit once again, and you can see here that this account is doing so good. This is only, I would say, this is the only tournament here that is going to hurt him. Like again, but look at this: 10 golds, 11 medals out of the last 20, 19 top 10s. Next account we do have K, which is Neo's second account, or second main account, which has also dropped from being number 2 in the world as best, I think, to number 8 here. And obviously the 25th place in the Get Set Go tournament did cost him a lot, because here in the top, if you do what can I say, like every player here in the top 10, I would say, if you have a bad tournament, a big tournament, then you're gonna have an issue and you're gonna drop positions. Obviously a goal then to get back to it, and it's gonna be, just gonna have a song. It's gonna, you saw that one's gonna cost 8th place for Neo. With that one. Hey Tommy, do you understand why many people are against playing using your guys? Some of them even calling it cheating. I have no comprehension for such statements. That's my response to that, Steve. Like, I think it's so silly and laughable that, you know, if you're using a guide for a game, then you're cheating. Like, where is the the think a little bit longer stuff, you know? Again, every game has guides. That's like, every game has guides. You don't have to use the guides, but trying to then say that someone else using another one's guides is cheating. Oh my god, do better then, and don't be a baby. God damn it. Honestly. Alright. Let's oh my god. Yeah. It's so silly. That is just, it's only it's the same for me that I can say. Can do as a to make similar. Yeah, it's the same that let's say that you play a game and you have an Apocalypse level 7 and you play against an Apocalypse level 8, and otherwise you have max clubs and you go into shootouts and you do 7 yards away from pin and you lose that shootout, then it's then you blame the other opponent's clubs, you know. See, there is no point discussing with people like that. There's no point. You know, it's, you know, again, you know, if someone thinks that the world is flat, you know, you will never be able to discuss them into thinking the world is round. You know, it's just, again, let them. You know, I respect them for thinking so. I think it's laughable. I think it's ridiculous. And, you know, then we'll leave it at that. PKL with another account on place number 7. Look at this run. This is the run that definitely has been taking this account up there. But looking at how the other accounts has been doing lately, I believe if PK is not keeping up doing well on this account, it's possibly gonna drop. Alright. PK, one of the best players in the world. We're gonna take a closer look to that. AA, which is the famous Mike Johnson, or like that is called, his name is Andrew. Or Anthony, or whatever. He's not named Mike, though, at least. But that's kind of what he says, at least, to for people not to know who it is. Pay-for-play player. Very heavily. Has been world number 1. Number 6 at the moment. And, you know, he's solid. But he's been having a little bit trouble getting the golds lately on the big tournament, which is obviously what has cost him to be higher up on the leaderboard. So, still though, excellent, you know, in terms of that. Philip, with his account, is on number 5. You know, obviously the 18th place in the Milano 9 Cup. is gonna cost him. Obviously, those misses in the 9-0 Cup as well. So I don't know, but it's most definitely a great run here. 10 goals out of the last 20 tournaments, which helped a lot. Now we're gonna come into top number 4, and who has all those top spots? It's Ankit. Has them all. Goldberg with 17 top 10s out of the last 20. Would you have 15 medals out of the last 20? 12 golds, and you can see here now. Obviously, the last time here, he has been absolutely murdering it. Obviously, the White Cliff, the NASCAR, the Nordic Fjords, and the Winter Major. Especially the Winter Major is most likely costing Goldberg to be higher up on the leaderboard. Third place, another Berg. Yeah, another Berg, right? Just gonna leave it at that, 12 goals, 14 medals in the last 20 tournaments, 19 top 10s. And now we're gonna come to the top 2 in the world, which is when it comes to the account. I'm gonna move my camera, so I'm not gonna sit there. It's gonna look weird that I'm gonna put it there actually instead. Or maybe not. Let's go there. Zoidberg, place number 2, 20 top 10s, 19 medals. He has missed medal 1 time. 1 time in the last 20. Absolutely ridiculous, honestly. 13 goals, but it's not the best account. It's Miniberg. Look at this. Look at this. 10th place. And Babas. It's 3 9-hole cups that is outside top 10. Otherwise, and then we have... or not outside top 10, I mean outside medal. Yeah, kind of speaks it all. If you have an account that's doing this well, there's no one that's going to be close to competing with you for a long time. So it's impressive. It's impressive. I know we talk a lot about Ankit, but kind of deserves it, I think. So looking at the top 20 here, would you have Ankit that has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 accounts on top 20. The only account Ankit has outside Piccoloberg. This 26th place, I think. Or 24th place even. I don't know. Then would you have Philip, PK, that you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 accounts on top 20. Would you have Arnold that have 2 accounts on top 20? We have Neo that have 2 accounts on top 20. And then we do have Barry as well that has a single account, and I'm crying outside top 20 there with my account. Alright, that was the top 20 accounts of the world. We're gonna move on, and we're going to take a look at the top 10 players. Now, need to have in mind again that as I was looking down to the top 30 accounts, and there is not really I couldn't find all of the top 30. But there isn't really anyone outside the ones that has been listed here that has an account there. So the top 10 is the following. This is the top 10 best players in the world. They're not looking at account, like all the accounts and stuff. Ankit, obviously, number 1. What has happened here is that Philip has put himself in 2nd place. Ahead of Andrew. Oh, Andrew it was. Andrew Jones. Andrew something. Whatever. And then Neo has dropped down as well. 4th place, Arnold. 5th place, Barry. 6th place, myself. 7th place. And who else is 8, 9, 10? I don't know. Might gonna do that digging eventually. So, top 7 then, or whatever. But especially, those are the ones that has accounts on top, that is top 20. Now, look at the form. This is the form on the last 5 big tournaments, right? So, there's 5 big tournaments, no 9-hole cups included. I think that's very important to address. So, I've removed the 9-hole cups. This is the last 5 big tournaments. So, the one that is doing the best, or the 2 that are doing the best, is Miniberg, and PKL loves SH, or like HS. And only gold. 5 goals in a row in the big tournaments here for both of them. But I'm gonna put Miniberg at first, as he has better scores in general. Big Arnold, 3rd place, has a silver and then 4 golds. McDilson. So, do you have it there? Third place for Arnold with that track record the last 5 tournaments. We do have Zoidberg that is losing out the third place due to the third place compared to Arn's second place. So 4 goals, 1 third place. And then we do have another Berg at 5th place with 4 goals and a 4th place on the last 5 big tournaments. Alright! There we do have everything. We're actually gonna go back here. So, like, alright. That's the top 20 accounts, top 10 players in the world, top 7 or whatever, and then the form of the last big 5 tournaments. There is rumors that we are soon coming up with a major, and doing well in a major is going to give you more skill points, which obviously is going to put you in a good spot if you do well in the major, because there are so few of them, and as they give so much points with those, getting a goal there is going to be really, really big. And I would just like to say congratulations to everyone here at the top. It's going to be very interesting to see when we do get a new name at the on the leaderboard based on accounts that is just outside. It feels like it's kind of the same players that is turning around, keep taking turns on being at the top here. But who knows? Like, again, what can be said about this is that if you're going to be one of the best players in the world, the consistency is everything. Like, even if you might not have your best tournament, you need to still score a top 10 to be able to keep on fighting. And obviously having a score outside top 10, just look at my track record with having an 80th place in the Open 9-hole Cup, cost me a place in top 20, because I do believe that I would be in top 20 if I wouldn't have that score based on the latest results out there. But again, it's easy to say that now afterwards, if. The fact is, this is the standing, and this is what we do have to go with. But again, this is a season summary of the best players and the best accounts in the world. I do truly hope that Playdemic is eventually going to take over this and trying to highlight in their own way. I do think that having a leaderboard in the end would make more sense if it would be based on players, and like as one leaderboard and one that is based on accounts, because I do believe that Ankit is gonna keep on having almost 50% of the leaderboard. It might be interesting to look at it both ways, and that's why I do it like I do here now. So again, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will be back tomorrow morning for the front 9 of Master. Gonna do my best to dial that one in as good as I can on stream, and then gonna do the back 9 off stream, and then possibly stream a full round already during the evening of Thursday. So I hope I will see you. I hope I will see you then. So thank you so much. Have a really great day. Bye bye. Bye bye.